Hi guys, it's Carrie with Rocking.g Farm. Today I've got some chicken chores to do, and that consists of clipping the wings on my chickens and giving them wormer and a medicine for mites, just to keep them healthy. So that's what we're doing today. I've also got to feed them, so I'm going to try to do this and catch them while I am feeding them. It might take me a couple of days to get all of them done that way, but I am also going to be putting on zip ties on their legs so that I will know which one I have wormed and given the mite medicine to, and which ones I have clipped their wings. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get some feed and I'm just going to start enticing them to come to me, and hopefully I'll be able to catch them, and hopefully the rooster that's in the pen with the big chicks hopefully he won't get mad at me and think I'm trying to hurt everybody and come at me. So I put my jeans on today. And okay, so I've got some chicken scratch down, and we're just gonna try and hopefully get these Americanas to fly back over. I'm really wanting them to stay in the pen because, as y'all know, we used to have a rooster named Meaner, and somehow he got out of his cage, I think the week before last, and I was gonna put him in the chicken pot, and we were just waiting for a time that we were off work together to deal with that, because it's gonna take a little bit of time. Well, the next that time he's just disappeared, and a lot of hawks have been coming around and staying in the trees over here and in the pasture on this side and the pasture on that side, and I think those hawks have gotten him. The other chickens all run together as a flock. He was just running by himself, so I think that's what happened. So that's why I'm trying to clip these wings and go ahead while I'm clipping their wings, tag them, let them know, because I'm going to have a certain tag for each year. I'm going to have a tag. That tag's also going to mean that they've been dealt with today and they don't need to be dealt with again. So it's just maintenance. You have to do maintenance on your farm, just like you have to go and get your nails done or your hair done. You have to take care of your animals. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and try to get some of these chicks are caught and taken care of today. So I've got some extra feed up here. I didn't put all the feed down because I want to keep enticing them to come to me so that I can get to them. So I'm going to set y'all down and try to find a safe place to put my camera so the chickens won't run into it, because I'm sure at some point in time they're going to get a little upset that I'm messing with them. I'm going to lock this gate. Actually, I don't think I'm going to lock that gate in case I need to run out real quick, because Mr. Rooster down here, he's fine and he hasn't messed with me. But when you start messing with the hens, sometimes the roosters get a little upset. So I've got some zip ties, and I've got some scissors, and this is not going to hurt my chickens. This is just like clipping your fingernails, and this is for their protection so that they do not get eaten and carried away by the hawks and the bald eagle that we have here on the farm. As you know, because like I just said, Meaner has disappeared. So I think he's been eaten by a hawk, and we don't want this to happen to my other ladies and my other gentlemen. So we're going to get started on this. Let me try to find a place to put y'all down and get y'all settled. Okay, so sometimes the best made plans don't work out. They're not coming to me. Before, they would just come and just eat, and they would be all around my feet, but I guess I kind of scared them off, so I guess we'll have to, I'll try to catch some when they're roosting, and I might have to just get them in the morning while they're roosting in the chicken coop, which I didn't really want to do that because then they fly and they bump into the bruised and everything, and I just didn't want them to be bruised or anything. It's a little more scary for them because they're enclosed. I come into their coop and then start doing stuff with them, so it kind of scares them a little bit. They're actually, let me turn y'all around, they're actually coming down this way, but I don't think they're going to come to me. They're actually coming down, but I doubt they're going to come to me and try to eat. So out of all these, I've got one done, unfortunately. But yeah, I might just have to, I'm gonna have to do this in the morning. Okay guys, so this video is not gonna be uploaded today. I'm sorry guys, but let me just go and find something else to do today, because this ain't happening. Come here, y'all gonna come over here and see me, chicks? No, they're running from me. They're running from me. They don't want anything to do with me. Okay, I was able to get one of my chocolate Orpingtons. She was in the coop trying to lay an egg, so I just snatched her up. I'm putting just a couple of drops of this wormer and mite between her wings, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull out her wings. Now she's an old lady. Hey, settle down. You're okay. You're okay. And then I'm just gonna flatten out this. Now these feathers right here at the bottom are their flat feathers, and that's what we want to clip. She's not a problem with flying because she is a multi or a dual purpose chicken, so she is heavy. She's made for egg production and meat production. She is significantly heavier than the other chickens because of that reason. The other chickens that I have are, I know, baby girl, are egg producers and not meat producers, so they are real light. You're not going to get a bunch of meat off of them, but you will get a lot of egg production. And I'm just going to clip one of her feathers because she doesn't fly. Like I said, she's heavy, but I am going to go ahead and put a tag on her so that I know that she's had her medicine and she's had her wings clipped, which I'm only going to do one because she doesn't fly. Because she's a heavy girl. She's a big girl. I know, and she's got a little bit of feathers down there, so I'm trying not to get her feathers. And you want to always make sure that when you put anything on their leg, you give enough room for it to move, enough room for them to grow. And then I'm just going to clamp this off, and I'm going to go put her back into the coop where she was. Okay, so as most of you know, I have some baling twine going from one side of the chicken coop to the other to try to help keep the chickens in. I did have fishing line, and throughout everything it's kind of gotten cut down, knocked down, and I really don't like that because they tend to get a little more tangled in that if it does fall down. So what I'm going to do now is go back through and get some of this baling twine, and where I know that they're trying to fly out, I'm going to put up some more baling twine to hopefully deter them from flying out before I can get their wings clipped, because I don't want to lose any chickens to the hawks and eagles that are now coming close to the chicken coop. So let me get started on that, and hopefully I'll get some of that done and keep some chickens inside. Well, hi guys. I got out early this morning, probably about 6 o'clock. The sun was not up yet, and I caught all of my chickens in the coop, and I got their wings clipped and the medicine placed on them for worms and mites, and this is a done deal. Let me show you some of the wing that we will be putting in the compost pile. This will add a lot of nutrients to our compost, so let me flip y'all around and let y'all see it. So I had to get some of the bedding out to shut the door because I had ruffled it up a little bit, but then there's the wings right there that we clipped off, and we'll just be putting those over into the compost pile. They're out here in the chicken coop right here. They're not too happy with me, but this is maintenance that needed to be done. I did have one leghorn, white leghorn, that I dropped and he ran away, and then I have a Americana that got away, a silver one, and I think I saw a black one fly, even though I did clip his wings. So I'm still looking for those. I think those are probably over there underneath all of the trees for right now. I did see some hawks and some birds come over here after they heard my chickens carrying on, so I'll need to watch those for a while. But we've got all the chickens taken care of. We've got them worms tagged and their wings clipped. I did not do the rooster. I'm not going to do anything that's going to make him mad at me, so I just kind of left him be, and he didn't try to bother me while I was in the coop, so that was a plus. But my other one, that dog who runs around, as you can see him way back over there, that little red spot, he's been patrolling the edge of the chicken coops now. He thinks this little white one that got away is the one that caused all the problems, so every once in a while he'll start chasing him, thinking that he's the one that caused all the problems. Because when I first picked one up, he was over here by my feet, and he was trying to get something. He knew he shouldn't get me, and then he was just jumping around and squawking, but he's on patrol now, so maybe we'll be okay. That little white one's really wanting back in the pen because dog's thinking he's the one that caused all the ruckus this morning. All right, guys. So thanks for joining me yesterday and today on the farm as I took care of my chickens and did maintenance for them. And guys, make what you have beautiful and take time for your family.